Hi everyone, in this video I want to explain Arithmetic Model Paper 1. This is very important if you are preparing for SSC CGL Tier 1. In this video I want to explain 25 most important questions in arithmetic. The first question, out of a total population of 5,000 people in a village, men increased by 10 percentage and women increased by 15 percentage. Now the population becomes 5,600 in a year. The women population in the village was originally, see, out of a total population of 5,000, total population is how much? 5,000. From these 5,000, there are two categories. One is a men, other one is a women. So, see here, but suppose here this side is men and this side is women. Men increased by how much? 10 percentage. Men increased by 10 percentage. For suppose men X, then women 5,000 minus X. Men increased by how much? 10 percentage increased. And women increased by how much? 15 percentage increased. Then finally, after increasing of men and women, total, what is the total population? 5,600. Now see, X into 10 percentage increase. 10 percentage increase means 110 by 100. Take originally value is 100. 10 percentage means 10. Increase means 100 plus 10, then 110. 110 by 100 plus 5,000 minus X into how much increased here? 15 percentage increased. So 115 by 100 is equal to how much? 5,600 given in the question. 5,600. Now solve this equation, we get X value. Now see, 110X plus 5,000 minus X into 115 equal to 5600 into 100. Now that implies here 110X plus 5,000 into 115 minus 115X is equal to 560000. Then after that, see, 110X and 115X minus 5X equal to 560000, and here 5,000 into 115. What is the result? See, 5 is 25. To carry forward, 5 plus 2 is 7. Then 1 into 5 is a 5. Then how many zeros are there? 3 zeros. Now subtract this 5,640 zeros from this 5,750,000. Then what will be the result? 0, 0, again 0. Then 5 minus 0 is a 5. Then 7 minus 6 is 1. 5 minus 5 is 0. 15,000. Here minus 15,000 because minus 575,000 is greater than 560000. Okay, minus 5x equal to minus 15,000. Minus and minus gets cancelled and this 5 cancelled how many times? 3,000 times. Now here x is equal to 3,000. But here what is the question? The women population in the village was originally. Women population, we have to find out which one? Women populations. So many students put the answer as 3,000. X equal to 3,000. This is wrong. What is the question? The women population in the village was originally women population is 5,000 minus X, not X. X is for men. Here 5,000 minus X is for women. So women population is 5,000 minus X means how much? 3,000. 5,000 minus 3,000, that equal to answer is 2,000. Okay. So your answer is 2,000, not 3,000. Now see second question. If the product of two numbers is 2160 and HCF is 6, then the ratio of HCF and LCM is. two numbers is, first suppose let two numbers are x and y. Product means x into y equal to how much? 2160. HCF is 6. HCF is what? 6. Then find out the ratio of HCF and LCM. So first of all, we have to find out the value of LCM. The product of two numbers is equal to product of HCF and LCM. Remember this rule. Product of two numbers is equal to HCF into LCM. So here 2160 equal to HCF value is 6. Then LCM value we don't know. Now from this one LCM is equal to, here how many times cancelled? 3 and 36. 360 times cancelled. So LCM equal to 360. Now we should find out the ratio of HCF and LCM. HCF by LCM. HCF value is what? 6 and LCM value is what? 360. Now see, 6 cancelled how many times here? 60 times. So 1 by 60. What is the answer? 1 is to 60 is the answer. Third option. Option C. Now see third question. A cricketer scored 180 runs in the first test and 258 runs in the second. How many runs should he scored in the third test so that his average score in the three tests would be 230 runs? Average. See here at first test, how many runs scored? 180. 180. And second test 258. And third test we don't know. First suppose X. Finally, in this question, they have given average. Average score in the three tests would be 230. Average means total by 3 because 3 tests are there. So 3 equal to, what is the average? Average runs 230 runs. Now see 180 plus 258. What is the result? 380. 380 plus 58 to 438. 438 plus x equal to, here 9 and 6, 690. Then x is equal to 690 minus 438. What will be the result? 10 minus 8 means 2. Then 1 carry forward. 8. 8 minus 3 is a 5. Then 6 minus 4 is 2. 252. X equal to 252. So answer is D. Option D. Now see fourth question. The value of a sine square 5 degrees plus sine square 25 degrees plus sine square 45 degrees plus sine square 65 degrees plus sine square 85 degrees is equal to. Now convert some sine squares in the form of cos squares. Now see sine square 5 degrees plus sine square 25 degrees plus sine square 45 degrees plus sine square, I want to write 65 degrees like a 90 degrees minus 25 degrees. Yes or no? 90 degrees minus 25 degrees means 65 plus sine square 85 degrees like 90 degrees minus 5 degrees. So that is equal to 85 degrees only. Now sine square 5 degrees plus sine square 25 degrees plus sine square 45 degrees plus here sine 90 minus theta. Sine 90 minus theta means cos theta. So here cos square theta means here 25 degrees. Cos square 25 degrees. Again same. Sine square 90 minus theta means sine 90 minus theta means cos theta. So cos square 5 degrees. Sine square 5 degrees and cos square 5 degrees. Value is 1. And here sine square 25 degrees and cos square 25 degrees value is 1. So from these two value is 1 and from these two value is 1 and sine square 45 degrees is 1 by 2. So here 1 plus 1 plus 1 by 2. 2 plus 1 by 2 that equal to 2.5. Answer is option C. Now see fifth question. 0.38 into 7.2 equal to. They have given result to 2.736 only. Then 38 into 0.0072 is what? Here no need to calculate because numbers are same. Here 38 and here 7.2 and here also 38 and here 72. But decimal portions are different. Everyone can solve this question. But time management is very important. See here, before 2 digits there is a decimal portion dot and before 1 digits there is a decimal portion dot. So in the result, before 3 digits from right side there is a dot symbol. And see here, numbers are same, but here decimal portion is before 4 digits. So result is same, but decimal portion is must be present at before 4 digits. Before 4 digits means before 2. So 0.2736 is the result. Option B. Now see sixth question. If sine a plus b equal to 1 and cos a minus b equal to root 3 by 2, where a and b are positive acute angles. What is meant by acute angle? Less than 90 degrees. Right angle 90 degrees. Obtuse angle more than 90 degrees. Here A and B are positive acute angles. Acute angles means less than 90 degrees. Then A and B are. We should find out the degree values, A and B values. Here sine A plus B equal to 1. Given that sine A plus B equal to 1. Here 1 means sine 90 degrees. So from LHS and RHS we can conclude that A plus B equal to 90 degrees. And from second one, cos A minus B equal to root 3 by 2. Cos A minus B equal to root 3 by 2. That equal to here cos 30 degrees. Cos 30 degrees is equal to root 3 by 2. From this equation A minus B is equal to what? 30 degrees. This is the first one and this is the second one. From these two find out the values of A and B. A plus B equal to 90 and A minus B equal to what? 30 degrees. From these two, 2A equal to, add these two, 120 degrees. So A is equal to how much? 60 degrees. Substitute this A value in first equation. 60 degrees plus B equal to 90 degrees. So B equal to 90 minus 60, that equal to 30 degrees. The values of A and B are 60 and 30 degrees. Option B is answer. Now see seventh question. If x and y be two real numbers and x plus y equal to 8, then the greatest value of xy is. Now take x plus y is equal to 8. Then here for suppose x value is 1 and y value is 7. This is one case. Another case is 2 and here y value is 6. 3, 5, 4, 4. Next 5 and 3. Again a repetition is there. 3 and 5, 5 and 3. And here 6, 2, 7, 1. Completed. Here we should find out the greatest value of xy is. Greatest value of xy means here xy value is 7. Here x into y value is 12. Here 15. Here 16. Next, 15, 12 and 7. So greatest value of xy is 4 into 4, that equal to 16. So answer is option C. Eighth question. Two numbers are in the ratio 9:16. If each number is increased by 15, then the ratio becomes 2:3. The numbers are, two numbers are in the ratio 9:16. Then if each number is increased by 15, increased by 15 means, for suppose 9x and 16x. 15 increased plus 15 and here also plus 15 equal to, what is the result ratio? 2:3. Then finally find out numbers. Here 9x plus 15 into 3 equal to 2 into 16x plus 15. 27x plus 45 equal to 32x plus 30. Then difference in between 32x and 27x is 5x. 5x equal to 45 minus 30 is 15. So x is equal to 3. X value is 3. Here we should find out the values, numbers. Numbers means 9x and 16x. Because the ratio is 9:16. So 9 into 3, comma 16 into 3. 9 3 is 27 and 16 3 is 48. 27 and 48. Option D is answer. Now see ninth question. P and Q can finish a work in 15 and 10 days respectively. P and Q can finish a work in 15 and 10 days respectively. Here days are given, 15 days and 10 days. Q starts the work and leaves it after 5 days. The number of days in which P can complete the work is, P can finish the work, total work in 15 days and Q can finish the total work in 10 days. First of all, find out the LCM of these two, 15 and 10. 15, 10. LCM. 3 times and 2 times. 3 into 2 into 5. 6 into 5 is 30. Total number of units are 30 units. Work is 30 units. So here, within 15 days, P can complete the total work 30 units and Q can complete within 10 days. Now see, 15, 30 by 15 is 2. Okay, 2 units per day. P can complete 2 units of work per day and Q can complete how much? 3 units of work per day. Okay. Here work 2 units and 3 units respectively. Q starts the work and leaves it after 5 days, means Q work is only for 5 days. So 3 into 5. For 1 day, 3 units. For 5 days, how many units? 15 units. 15 units work done by Q only. In how many days? 5 days. After 5 days, Q left. So, what are the remaining units? Total number of units 30, 15 units completed by Q. So, 30 units minus 15. So, 15 units remaining. These 15 units work done by P. P completes 2 units of work per day. So 15 by 2 means here 7.5. 7.5 days. Okay, what is the answer? Option B. Now see 10th question. A tradesman marks his goods at 25% above the cost price and allows purchasers a discount of 12.5, means 12.5%. His profit is. Now take cost price equal to 100. Initially cost price equal to 100. Tradesperson marks his goods at 25 percentage above. 25 percentage above means calculate 25 percentage on this cost price, that is 25. Add this 25 to this 100, result is 125. This is market price, MRP. Then he allows purchasers a discount of 12.5 percentage. Discount is how much? 12.5 percentage. Calculate discount always on market price only. Now 125 into 12, 1 by 2 means here 25 by 2. Calculate 5 fives 25, 2 carry forward, 10 and 2 12, 5 6. Okay, then 2 10, 1 carry forward, then 2 2s 4 and 5, then 2 5 2 1 3 3 1 2 5 by 2. Okay, now what will be the result? 1 5 6 2.5 percentage. Cancel this percentage symbol and place this dot before 2 digits. So final answer is what? 15.625. This is a discount minus 15.625. Now subtract this value from this 125. So 125 minus 15.625. So what will be the result? Here 1 carry forward, then here 10. 10 minus 5 is a 5. Here 9 is there. 9 minus 2 is a 7. Here also 9. 9 minus 6 is a 3. Then here 4 is there. 14 minus 5 is 9. 1 minus 1 is 0. 1. 109. 109.375. This is the selling price. After 12.5 percentage discount on this market price, what will be the selling price? 109.375. We have to find out the profit. Cost price and selling price difference is the profit. 109 minus 100. So finally 9.375 is the result. Finally find out the profit. His profit is in percentages. Profit percentage. So here difference in between selling price and cost price is 9.375. To find out the percentage, profit by cost price. What is the cost price? 100 into 100. 100 and 100 gets cancelled. Then 9.375 percentage is the result. Option D. Now see 11th question. Ramu's expenditure and savings are in the ratio 5:1. Expenditure and savings are in the ratio 5:1. If his salary is increased by 25 percentage and savings by 15 percentage, the percentage increase in his expenditure is. Salary means income. We don't know income. Here expenditure is a 5 and savings is a 1. Then what will be the income? Actually income is equal to expenditure plus savings. For suppose I want to take expenditure value is a 500 rupees and savings value is 100 rupees. Then what will be the income? 600 rupees. Savings plus expenditure is equal to income. So income value is 600, expenditure is a 500 and savings is a 100. Take 5,000, 1,000 and 6,000. That is your wish. For easy purpose, I have taken 500, 100 and income is 600. Then here, if his salary is increased by how much? 25%. Means 25 percentage increased in this 600. 600 into 25 percentage means what? 600 into 1 by 4. Then 1 time cancelled and 20, 5 times cancelled, 150. Increased means 600 plus 150 is the result. So 750. This is a new salary. New salary or new income is what? 750. And savings by 15 percentage. Savings increased by how much? 15 percentage. 15 percentage on this 100 means what? Value is 15 only. Add this 15 to this 100. So new savings value is what? 115. Then what will be the question? The percentage increase in his expenditure is. Here 115 is savings value, new savings value, and income value is what? 750. We know income is equal to expenditure plus savings. So now to find expenditure, subtract this 115 from this 750. So here new expenditure is 750 minus 115. What is the result? 5. Then 4 minus 1 is 3. And 7 minus 1 is 6. 635. What is the old value? 500. What is the old value? 500. New value is 635. Find out the percentage increase. What is the value increased here? 135. 135. Original value is of 500. From 500 value is increased to 635. So difference is 135 by original values of 500 into 100. 0, 0, 0, 0 gets cancelled and 5 cancelled. How many times? So 2 and 7. 27 times. So 27 percentage is increased in expenditure value. Option B is answer. Now see 12th question. A boat running downstream covers a distance of 20 kilometers in 2 hours. A boat running in downstream. Downstream means U plus V equal to, this is speed. Okay, downstream speed U plus V is equal to a distance of 20 kilometers in 2 hours. 20 kilometers distance by time is speed. So U plus V is equal to distance by time, kilometer per hour. Okay, this is the first one. U plus V is equal to 10 kilometer per hour. While it covers the same distance upstream. Upstream means U minus V equal to 5 hours. Same distance. Same distance means 20 kilometers by 5 hours. So after cancellation, what is the result? 4 kilometers per hour. Then speed of the boat in still water is. Speed of the boat in still water means what is the value of U. So from these two, calculate the value of U. V and V gets cancelled. So 2U is equal to 10 plus 4, that equal to 14. Then U is equal to 14 by 2, that equal to 7. 7 kilometer per hour. Okay, U means speed. Then speed of the boat in still water is 7 kilometers per hour. Option A. Now see 13th question. If 2x minus 3 by x is equal to 5, then the value of 4x square minus 9 by x square is. But suppose if I find out the square value of LHS, 2x minus 3 by x. Suppose see 2x minus 3 by x whole square. Then what will be the result? 4x square minus 9, sorry, plus 9 by x square minus 2ab. This is the result. Here see what is the symbol? Plus symbol is there. But here we should find out minus value. 4x square minus 9 by x square. So this is not correct procedure. Now take given expression 2x minus 3 by x is equal to 5. This implies 2x square minus 3 is equal to 5x. That implies 2x square minus 5x minus 3 equal to 0. Now see, 2 into 3 is what? 6. Here there is a negative sign, so 2 into minus 3 is minus 6. Minus 6x plus x. Now 6 into 1 is 6. Okay. A 2x square minus 6x plus x minus 3 equal to 0. Yes or no? Here at the middle there is a minus 5x. I wrote this minus 5x like a minus 6x plus x, because here minus 6x into x is 6x square. 2x square minus 3 means minus 6x square. Okay. Now common is 2x, x minus 3 plus x minus 3 equal to 0. That implies here 2x plus 1 and within brackets x minus 3 is there, common. Take common, x minus 3 and 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. From this one, first one is 2x plus 1 is equal to 0 and other one is x is equal to 3. One value of x is 3 and other one is see, from this one minus 1 by 2 is the other value. So first of all, substitute this 3 value within this 4x square minus 9 by x square. 4 into x square means 3 square minus 9 by x square means 3 square. 4 into 9 is 36 minus 9 by 3 into 3 cancelled. So 36 minus 1 means 35. 35 is there in options S. Option C. No need to substitute this value because we got answer, that is 35. Now see 14th question. If the simple interest on a certain sum of money for 3 years is 225. For how many years? For 3 years. What is the value? 225. And the compound interest on the same sum at the same rate for 2 years is 153. Here this is a compound interest and this is a simple interest. Simple interest is for 3 years and compound interest is for 2 years. We know simple interest for each and every year is same. So 225 by 3, what will be the result? 75. So each and every year simple interest is the same, 75, 75 and 75. This is for first year and this is for second year and this is for third year. In the case of compound interest, first year compound interest value is same like simple interest, means 75 only. At first year, compound interest and a simple interest both are same. Now, second year, compound interest is what? Simply subtract 75 from this 153, then we get 78. Now, what is the question? Finally, find out the principal value. So, to find out the principal value, first of all, find out the rate of interest. What is the difference in between these two? 3. Value 3 is increased from 75. So to find out the rate of interest, R percentage, 3 by 75, because this is initial value. From 75 we got 78 for the next year. So 3 by 75 into 100. Then 25 cancelled 3 times here and here 4 times. 3 and 3 gets cancelled. Now 4 percentage. R percentage is 4 percentage. What is the simple interest value here? 75. For rate of interest is what? 4 percentage. So for 4 percentage, interest value is 75. Finally find out the principal amount that is always 100 percentage. What is the result? 75 into 100 by 4. Here 25. 75 into 25. What is the result? 5 5s 25. 2 carry forward and 7 5s 35 plus 2 37. Then 2 means 150. 5 and 7 8 1 1875. Option D is answer. Now see 15th question. The difference between the selling price of a shirt sold at profits 15 percentage and 17 percentage is 3. Then the cost price of the shirt is. See here the difference in between the selling price of a shirt sold at profits 15 percentage and 17 percentage. What is the difference? 2 percentage. 15 and 17 difference is 2 percentage. Is what value is 3. Finally find out the cost price. Cost price means 100 percentage equal to what? 3 into 100 by 2. Here 50 times cancelled, then 150 is the result. So option B is answer. 16th question. A tank can be filled by pipe A in 2 hours and pipe B in 3 hours. A tank, but suppose this is tank. It is filled by pipe A in how many hours? In 2 hours. And by pipe B. This is pipe B. In how many hours? 3 hours. An outlet C can empty the tank in 6 hours. An outlet. This is outlet. Name is C. Empty in 6 hours. If all the 3 are opened simultaneously, the tank will be filled in how many hours? Now see, pipe A can fill the entire tank in 2 hours. 2, 3 and 6. First of all, take the LCM. LCM is what? 6. Okay, capacity of the tank is 6 liters. Okay, but suppose capacity of the tank is in liters, then here 6 liters is the capacity because the LCM of these given values is 6. Here pipe A can fill that entire tank in how many hours? 2 hours. Means here pipe A 6 by 2 means here 3 liters. Per hour pipe A can pass 3 liters of water to this tank. And here pipe B 6 by 3 that equal to 2 liters. Pipe B can pass 2 liters of water per hour. And now take a pipe C 6 by 6 that equal to 1. Pipe C pass 1 liter of water from the tank to outside because this is outlet. Okay. Now finally, if all the 3 are opened simultaneously, the tank will be filled in how many hours? Filled in how many hours means, see here, total number of liters 6. A can pass 3 liters and B can pass 2 liters per hour. And C can pass 1 liter from tank to outside. So minus 1. So finally 6 by 4 that equal to 3 by 2 that equal to 1.5 hour. Answer is B. Option B. 17th question. If a shopkeeper marks the price of goods 50% more than their cost price, simply take cost price is 100. 50% more than cost price means here plus 50, that is 150. This is called MRP, market price. and allows a discount of 40%. Calculate discount always on market price only. So 40% discount means subtract 40% of 150 from this 150. So 150 40% means what? 60. 415 is 60. 150 minus 60. What is the result? 90. This is selling price. It allows a discount of 40%. Then finally selling price is what? 90. What is his gain or loss percent? Cost price is 100 and selling price is 90. So what is the difference? 10. Okay, difference is 10. Loss or profit? Loss, because cost price is more than selling price. So here there is a loss. Loss by cost price is 100 into 100. So 100 gets cancelled. 10% loss is the result. Option D. Now 18th question. The value of, first of all, find out the value of a square of 2304. So 2304. Find out the square value. 23. Near square value is 16. 4 4s are 16. 4 and 4. Write 16 here. Then 4 0 7. Now see, at the end there is 4. How we get 4? 2 2s are 4. And next one is 8 8s are 64. Means here after 4 there may be 2 or 8. First of all, check by 2. So first write 4 into 2 here. 4 into 2 means 8 in this place. Then take 2, write the square of this 2 here, 4. Then 0 0 7. Now 8 into 2 is 16. So this is not exactly cancelled. So 2 is not correct here. Now take 8. 8 square. 8 square means 64. Now write 8 square here. 64. 0. Then 10 minus 4. 10 minus 6 is 4. And here 6. 640. Now take the multiplication of this 8. Have we get this 8? 4 into 2. Okay, this 8 and this 8 multiplication is 64. Completely cancelled. So here 48 square is 2304. Okay. 0.48 into 0.48 equal to what? 0.2304. Now find out the square value of 1764. 4 4s are 16. 17 near square value is 16 means 4 4. Okay, 4 6 1. 164. At the end again 4 is there. By 2 2s are 4, or by 8 we get 4 here. First of all, 4 into 2 is 8, right here 8. Then here take 2, square of this 2 right here 4 0, then 6 1. Now multiplication of this 8 and this 2 is 16. 0 0 0. Then 2 is correct, 42. So 42 square is 1764. Now here root over 0.42 into 0.42 is 0.1764. So after find out the square values, here 0.48 into 0.48 plus 0.42 into 0.42 by same 48, 0.48 plus 0.42 by Here 0.48 minus 0.42. What will be the result? 0, 9, 0. 0.90 by 0.06. Now 0.9 by 0.06. This is 3 times and here 2 times. And 0.3 by 0.02. Now here into 100 by 100, then 30 by 2, that equal to 15 is the result. After final calculation, we got 15 is the result. Option D. Now see 19th question. If x is equal to root over root 5 plus 1 by root 5 minus 1, value of x square plus x minus 1 is. First of all, convert the root value into normal value. X is equal to root over root 5 plus 1 by root 5 minus 1 into root 5 plus 1 by root 5 plus 1. I want to write like this. Into 1. 1 means here root 5 plus 1 by root 5 plus 1. Again we got this value only. That equal to, now see, root 5 plus 1 whole square by a minus b and a plus b means a square minus b square. Root 5 whole square minus b square means 1 square. That equal to root over here root 5 plus 1 whole square by root 5 square means 5 minus 1. What is the result? 4. So final value is root 5 plus 1 by 4. Square of 4 means 2. This square and root gets cancelled and square root of 4 means 2. So finally x value is root 5 plus 1 by 2. Now x square is equal to root 5 plus 1 by 2 whole square. That equal to root 5 whole square plus 1 square plus 2ab, 2 root 5 into 1 by 4. That equal to 5 plus 1 plus 2 root 5 by 4. That equal to 6 plus 2 root 5 by 4. This is the value of x square. X value is root 5 plus 1 by 2 and x square value is this. Substitute these values in this expression. X square value is what? 6 plus 2 root 5 by 4. X value is plus root 5 plus 1 by 2 minus 1. That equal to 6 plus 2 root 5 plus 2 root 5 plus 2 minus 4 whole by 4. That equal to 8 minus 4 is 4. 4 plus 4 root 5 by 4. 4, this 4 gets cancelled. So 1 plus root 5 is the answer. Root 5 plus 1 or 1 plus root 5. So answer is option A. 20th question. If 3 sin square A plus 7 cos square A is equal to 4, then the value of tan A is 3 sin square A plus 7 cos square A equal to 4. 3 sin square A plus 7 of 1 minus sin square A equal to 4. Why? Because here formula is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So here cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. That's why I have written 1 minus sin square A here. So 3 sin square A plus 7 minus 7 sin square A equal to 4. So finally 7 minus 3 sin square A, sorry, not 3 here, 4. 4 sin square A equal to 4. So 7 minus 4 is equal to 4 sine square A. Here 3 equal to 4 sine square A. That implies sine square A equal to 3 by 4. Then sine A is equal to root over 3 by 4. That equal to root 3 by 2. Now find out cos A value. Cos A is equal to, suppose cos square A is equal to 1 minus sine square A. Means 1 minus root 3 by 2. Here cos A is equal to root over 1 minus root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 whole square. Here whole square. That equal to root over 1 minus 3 by 4. That equal to 4 minus 3 by 4 means 1 by 4. 1 by 2 is the result. Cos A is equal to 1 by 2. Tan A is equal to sin A by cos A. That equal to sin A means root 3 by 2 by cos A means 1 by 2. So final result is root 3. What is the answer? Root 3. Option C. Now see, from 21st question to 25th directions, monthly budget plan of a man having monthly income 18,000 is given below in the pie chart. Study the pie chart and answer the questions. See this pie chart. Food, rent, education, savings, miscellaneous. All these are given in what degrees? In degrees. Total circle is how many degrees? 360 degrees. Total circle pie chart is 360 degrees. Here 105 degrees is for food, 40 degrees is for miscellaneous, 80 degrees savings, 65 degrees education, 70 degrees for rent. Monthly income is how much? 18,000. This is given information. See 21st question. Monthly expenditure on food in rupees is. Monthly expenditure on food. On food, what is the degree value? 105 degrees. From total 360 degrees. 105 degrees by 360 degrees. From 360 degrees, the part of food is 105 into value. Income is how much? 18,000. So calculate this one. 18 cancelled how many times? 2 times. Here 0 and 0 gets cancelled, and this 2 cancelled 50 times. So here 5 5 is 25, 5 0. 5250 is the result. Option B. Now see 22nd question. Monthly savings is more than the monthly expenditure on education by. Monthly savings is more than the monthly expenditure on education by. Here savings value is what? 80 degrees, and education value is what? 65 degrees. On 360 degrees only, and amount is 18,000. So actually to calculate individually, here savings is 80 degrees by 360 degrees into 18,000, and education is 65 degrees by 360 degrees into 18,000. After calculation of these two values, find out the difference. Then we get monthly saving is more than the monthly expenditure on education. Or directly calculate the difference, because this is common in these two. Directly take the difference. What is the difference? 15 degrees. 15 degrees by 360 degrees into what is the value? 18,000. So this 18, 2 times 0, 0 gets cancelled, and 50 times. So here 5 is 25, 1 5 7, 7 50 is the result. Now see 23rd question. Monthly expenditure on education is less than that on rent by. Monthly expenditure on education is less than that on rent by. Same. Total degree is common 360 degrees and total income is also common. So take the difference. Monthly expenditure on education is less than that on rent by. What is the difference here? 70 degrees minus 65 degrees, that is 5 degrees by total degrees 360 degrees into 18,000. So here 50 to 50. 250 is the result. Now see 24th question. Expenditure on rent is more than that on miscellaneous purpose by. In this case, we have to find out the percentage value. So calculate values individually. First of all, calculate value on rent. See here, rent is 70 degrees by 360 degrees into income is 18,000. So here 50 times cancelled. So value is how much? 3,500 on rent. And miscellaneous purpose, calculate on miscellaneous purpose 40 degrees by 360 degrees into 18,000. Same here 50 times cancelled. So 2,000 is the result. But here we have to find out the percentage. Expenditure on rent is more than that on. More than that on means at a denominator we should write miscellaneous value. So here what is the difference in between these two values? 1500. 1500 by more than that on miscellaneous means 2000 into 100. So here 75% is the result, option D. Now see 25th question, last question in this video. Monthly expenditure on miscellaneous in rupees is. Monthly expenditure on miscellaneous. This is already explained in previous question, that is 24th question. What is the result? 2000 is the result. I hope you understand each and every question very clearly. Still, if you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. If you like the way of explanation, please hit the like button and share to your friends. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.